Jordan from Fit Grind, and today we're going over the full review and breakdown of the Trueform Trainer non-motorized treadmill. I'm going to give you my thoughts, my opinions, pros, cons, and at the end I'm going to give you my rating of the treadmill and if I recommend it or not. I'm also going to do something a little bit different today. If you stay to the end of the video, I'm going to give you a full workout that you can do with the Trueform. We're going to mix cardio and monostructurally, so it's going to mix some strength training, some conditioning, and it's going to be workout where it's not going to take a ton of equipment. So all it's going to need is a pull-up bar, some dumbbells, and the Trueform treadmill. So like I said, I'll give you a sample workout of something that you can run through, an example of how you can mix the treadmill in with your strength training monostructurally. Fit Grind Apparel is going to be doing a July 4th sale. So coming this Monday, July 4th, Fit Grind Apparel is going to be 25% off. So we'll have some new releases. We'll have the Relentless Tee Grind Don't Stop for the men's collection. We'll also have camo tees and camo tanks. I'll leave the link in the description, fitgrindapparel.com. Like I said, next Monday, 25% off, one day only. We'll also have some new releases for the women's line, but the whole website will be 25% off. So one day only, check us out, fitgrindapparel.com. If you're new to the channel, I do 3 videos a week. I do one video where I do a review on workout equipment like this. I'll do another video where I take you through a full entire workout, sets, reps, full breakdown of different muscle groups. And then the third video varies. I've been doing a series lately where I give you 3 new exercises that you can try, or sometimes it's a how-to video on how to do a certain exercise or helpful tips. But like I said, I do 3 videos a week. If you like content like that, consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. As always, you can use that Fit Grind code at gymsupplementscience.com for 15% off your gym subs. So whether you take VitaGym, Pre-Gym, Pro Gym, or if you've never tried gym subs before, I would highly recommend giving it a shot. You can use that Fit Grind code, save yourself 15%. So with all that said, let's get to the review. So I've done a full comparison video of the Trueform Trainer versus the Assault Runner. I've also done a full review of the Assault Runner as well. So those are on my channel, you can go check those out. But today we're talking about the Trueform Trainer. So Trueform has 2 different versions of their treadmill. They have the Trueform Trainer and the Trueform Runner. Today we're talking about the Trainer. So we'll start with the pros. Pros on the Trueform Trainer. One thing that's really cool about it is what the whole design of Trueform and what they set out to do is they set out to help people correct their walking and running gait. So what that means is if you've ever used a Trueform or if you've never used a Trueform before, it matters where you strike on your foot and it matters where you strike on the treadmill. So when we're running, we want to make sure that we have sound mechanical running technique. And what Trueform set up to do is they try to teach you how to run on your midfoot. So if you've ever run before and you're a heel striker, or if you're really on your toes a lot, that's not mechanically sound running technique. And what the Trueform sets out to do is it sets out to make you strike on your midfoot, which is going to be a lot more efficient and, like I said, a lot more mechanically sound running technique. And the way they do this is if you don't hit just right on that treadmill, it's not going to give you a full push off. You're going to burn out super quick. You're going to waste a lot of energy. And that's something that's pretty cool about the Trueform. And that's something that I like. And there's a downside on that too. But on the pros, like I said, talking about first, that's something that's really cool. It's very unique. It's very beneficial if you're looking to correct your running gait or your walking gait. Or where we have it in our setting in a personal training studio, it's really cool to where we can help people that are trying to work on running better or even just walking better. It really does help correct that gait and have the person land where you want to land on that foot instead of walking or running on their toes or walking or running on the hip. So that's the first thing that's really cool about the Trueform Trainer is just being able to kind of have that as a selling point of the treadmill, having it as a selling point in a gym like this. And it just, like I said, anyone can benefit from running more mechanically sound. The second thing that I like about the treadmill, and this kind of just goes about this category, is I think that non-motorized treadmills are superior to motorized treadmills any day. So whether you're looking at, there's 50 different brands of non-motorized treadmills, probably even more. This one, the Assault Runner, are ones that you hear about more. I think that non-motorized treadmills just have a lot of benefit to them, and there's a lot of functionality with that. So that's something that I really like about the Trueform Trainer is it's a non-motorized treadmill. It doesn't require electricity. If you want to go faster, you just get up that treadmill, run faster. If you want to go slower, if you want to walk, stay on the back of the treadmill. And it allows you to kind of just have some versatility with that treadmill. So now that we've talked about the pros, let's talk about the cons of the Trueform. So there are a couple cons and some things that I'd like to point out for everybody, just to, like I said, to make sure that this is a full review of the Trueform trainer. Make sure that you're aware, make sure that you are having an informed choice before you're buying something like this. And let's start off the bat with the price. So one of the big objections of non-motorized treadmills, and specifically the Trueform brand, trainer or runner, is they are a little bit pricey. So this one runs in right around $4,000. Now that doesn't include shipping or tax, anything like that. That's just your base price. I think it's like $3,995 or $3,999. So it is a bit pricey. The Trueform runner is actually even more than that, so they have a couple different options with it. But your Trueform trainer coming in right around $4,000. So with that, that is a big upfront investment in a treadmill, so that is one of the downfalls of this. There are other options out there that are cheaper, but that is the price of the Trueform trainer. The second thing that I think is a downfall of the Trueform trainer is the monitor is not the best. I've talked about this in the assault runner video, in the comparison video. The monitor is something that if you're paying that $4,000, I would expect it to be a little bit better. Not that it's bad, it just, compared to the assault runner, it doesn't track as much data as that one does. So you're gonna track your time, your distance, and your speed on the monitor, as you can see here. And like I said, not that it's bad, as you can see, it displays fine. It just is not the best. I think that there could be a lot of improvements. I think that's something that could be simple, that Trueform could do, that would really improve this product. The third thing that I think is a disadvantage or a con of the treadmill, and I talked about it as a pro, and it's kind of a double-edged sword. Like I was talking about, as a pro, it's going to correct your running gait, but that's also a con to where if you aren't mechanically sound on this treadmill, you're going to burn out super quick. So that's something where if you're just looking to run, or you're just looking to, mix some monostructural cardio in your workouts, or just looking to simulate some running and not do it outside because you have a cold environment or a too hot of an environment, or you just don't like running outside and you'd rather run on a non-motorized treadmill, you're going to have to learn how to run on this treadmill. It's not that something where if you know how to run outside, you're going to know how to run on this thing. It's going to take some time to get used to that. And I think that's something where some people do get frustrated with because, like I said, you have to hit that belt just right. You have to run on your midfoot in order for you to get a good push off. It's a pro because it's going to correct your running gait. It's going to make you run more mechanically sound. But with that said, like I said, it's going to take some time to learn how to run on that treadmill. And that might be something where it can push you in that direction of buying this treadmill. It can also push you away from buying this treadmill. So, like I said, kind of a double-edged sword. So my final thoughts on this treadmill. We talked about the pros, we talked about the cons. I think overall this is a great treadmill. This is a really nice high-end treadmill where, like I said, non-motorized treadmills are a great option because you don't have to have as much maintenance. You don't have to have any electricity source. You can kind of have a little more versatility where you can choose to run higher, lower, if you want to run faster, if you want to run slower. It just simulates outdoor running a lot better than just running on a motorized treadmill and just kind of keeping up with the belt. So like I said, I love non-motorized treadmills. With that said, where I would see purchasing this, who would I see buying this treadmill? I think the best fit for this is going to be someone that really does a lot of running and is looking to improve their running gaits, is looking to get better at running, is looking to just overall run better. And I think that this might not be the treadmill for everybody. I think this is going to be better suited towards someone who does run more, who prioritizes running, who likes to run, who does races, who's trying to get better at running itself. I think this treadmill is a really awesome option for those people. Now, like I said, if you are just looking to walk or run or mix the cardio and monostructurally, you want to have a lot of data, I think there's other options out there. I've talked about that in my comparison video between the assault runner and the assault runner video itself. Not that this is a bad treadmill, like I said, it's just specific. I think that it's really trying to target a specific group of people. That group of people is people who are trying to get better at running. So where I would see this is you could have it in a gym, in a personal training gym, in a big gym, box gym. You can have it in your house, in your garage, you can have it really anywhere. But who I would recommend it to are people that are trying to get better at running and walking, correct the running gait, and have more mechanically sound running technique. So with all that said, like I said, I would highly recommend this treadmill. I would give this a solid 8 out of 10. It's a great treadmill, nothing wrong with it. There are some areas that I think it could be improved, but overall, I think it's a great treadmill. So.